Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan, and we are back after a day off of the NBA to take a nice little break, nice little breather, especially for me doing all this research. I do have 3 picks for you guys. A lot of lines are out, but more lines do tend to come out, especially for the support players, the other players, if you will, as the day goes on, and they bring out little different kinds of lines and stats later on in the day. So I will do the pin comment again. I do feel pretty confident about the pin comment because I can take some more time. I did take some time to dig up these plays, but I can take some extra time to, really think about it, look in depth, do the write up for you so it makes sense for you so you can read it out there instead of me just telling you. So definitely check the pin comment and I will add some plays there if I do see some. It is a pretty big slate, so should be 1 or 2 more. I'm not going to go crazy like I did with Monday slate, but we'll see. Maybe I do go crazy. Maybe I just see stuff and I just can't shy away from it. So you will see images that come up on the screen about right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There's a link in the description that will give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So I'm going to jump right into this first pick. This first pick, got to go back to him. He keeps cashing for us. You know the sound. Jawick over 8.5 assists at -140. He's gone over in 6 out of 7 games this season. I'm surprised this did not get bumped up, especially in a pretty good matchup here against the Lakers. He's averaging almost 17 potential assists a game. His minutes are slowly going up. They started off with kind of a minutes restriction because they want to play at a really fast pace. So they were playing a lot of guys at short minutes, and they want to keep rotating these guys in and out. But the main guys like Morant, the coach wants him to get conditioned to where he can play at that pace all the time for up to 35 minutes a game ish, and then get into 40 minutes if you're getting into really competitive games and all that. So his minutes are going up, so he's on the floor more, especially in the second half. He may play a little bit less in the first half, I've seen. So keep that in mind if you're taking like first half type bets with him. But the Lakers are giving up the 4th most assists in the league and the 6th most points. And John Morant, I watched his last game that he played at home, and he loved the crowd. He was getting hyped up with the crowd. I think his points could be a good play as well, but I'm just really loving this assist line with the way he's passing the ball right now. But he really loved, making an awesome pass, kind of showing out whenever his teammates would score off an assist, all that good stuff. And he ended up with 25 potential assists in that game, just getting hyped, playing more minutes. So I do think this will be a high scoring game, very fast paced game. Both teams are in the top 12 for pace. So I do like John Morant to get 9+ assists here once again. If you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have a little bit of extra time, could you just leave a comment for the algorithm? Could you just put the number 3? I like the number 3. And that just helps get the video out there for more people to see. And also, if you like to get away from Prizepicks, try out other apps that give different types of payouts, dynamic payouts, all that kinds of stuff. Check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. And I have a new app that I'm adding to the family where you can get up to 1,000-time multiplier. And I've heard good things from the people in my Discord, and they are better. They are part of the Final Round 11 family. Link is in the description. Promo code Final Round 11. They will actually do a match up to $200. The other ones are doing up to $100 right now. So definitely check those out. Thank you to anyone who uses those. The second pick is going to be Jalen Suggs of the Magic, over 4.5 rebounds at -130. He's gone over in 6 out of 8 games this season. He's playing against the Pacers, who play at a very fast pace. As always, this was the iconic matchup where Paolo Banchero scored 50 points on them, but Banchero is going to be out of this one. Quietly, Jalen Suggs actually scored 25 points in that matchup, so you could look at his points as well. I just like it when these rebound lines are kind of this low right here. I just think it's a good play, and I know a lot of people can't do combination stats, and they just like the one stat. But still, I don't think points plus rebounds is a bad idea, or even PRA is a bad idea if you want to look at that. For just a slightly better payout. But the Pacers giving up the 13th most rebounds to point guards. In the game that he played against them, he got 5 rebounds. So he went just over this, and you're thinking, okay, that's kind of close. But he had 14 rebound chances. So he converted a little over 33% of his chances. And normally guys are converting around 50% of their rebound chances. So I took a look at the box score and looked at the starting lineup. Paolo Banchero had 13 rebounds, and then Wendell Carter had 10 rebounds. And then the rest of the rebounds was Suggs with 5, and then I believe it was Franz Wagner with 1 in the starting lineup. So clearly more guys are going to move up into that starting lineup, and they're going to get rebound chances. But with Jalen Suggs getting 14 rebound chances, if he gets that again and it's not Banchero or Wendell Carter Jr. there, who are clearly taking those away from him, and he wasn't converting those rebound chances, he could have a better chance here to convert those rebound chances. So I do like this matchup here for him and to get rebounds, and could take a look at points as well with his big 25-point game last time they played. But I think that's going to be a pretty popular pick. And then this third pick, I haven't taken anyone from the Knicks other than the very first day where I took Miles McBride. But I do like this play, and he might not be too popular of a play, but it's Mikal Bridges over 16.5 points at -120. It's gone over in 3 out of 6 games this season. So you see the chart on the screen. You see, half the time he's going over. But the ones where he went under, he is 1 shot away of going over in every single one of these. So his floor is pretty high. He's scoring pretty well. So why am I taking him? He's playing against the Hawks. The Hawks give up the most points to the small forward position and the most 3-pointers made to the small forward position. DeAndre Hunter has been out for them, and it looks like he may continue to be out for them. He is usually a pretty good defender, I would say. He's not an awful defender by any means, but with him being out, the small forward position is scoring really well against the Hawks. So yes, I looked at Jalen Brunson. Yes, his points line is super high. So I do like Bridges here. If you look at his history, I'm going to put this on the screen. Now, this data here is with Bridges playing for the Nets, and where he scored 45, 32. He had a 1 under there, and then 38 points. He was shooting about 10 shots more on average in those games than he is getting now. So shooting about 50% from the field, you could probably take off, 10 to 12 points if you take that volume down a little bit. But he is playing 40 minutes a game, and he's got that day off, so he should be ready to go to play another 40 minutes a game in this really good matchup. And he has the history there to be able to score on them. No, he's not going to be taking 25, 30 shots and stuff like that. That's mainly going to be Jalen Brunson. But if he does get going, he's going to keep shooting, and he's going to have the opportunities there with a high floor where he's just 1 basket away. And if you put him in the best matchup possible, I'm betting on him to get that 1 extra basket. So I do like Mikal Bridges to get 17 plus points in this game. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can hop on in there, talk about basketball, football, all that good stuff. It's free. Great community. Always some fun conversations in there. And then a recap of Monday. It was pretty good. So I ended up giving 9 total picks. One of them was a Hail Mary play for plus 700. So when it came to regular props, it was pretty good, but I'll discuss everything. Julian Champagny over 3.5 rebounds. That hit really late in the game. I'm considering him for rebounds again, or points plus rebounds, because Jeremy Zohan is hurt, and it looks like he may get upwards in the high 30s in minutes if Vassell and Zohan are out. Or look at someone like Keldon Johnson for Wednesday. But they're going up against the Rockets, who are a good defense, so that's just what's holding me back a little bit on those. But that hit, and then I had Christian Brown over 1.5 blocks plus steals. He did not get that one done. He ended up with 1 steal, and it sucks because I was stuck between 3 different plays, defensive plays. Those Jordan Poole steals blocks, he hit it. Alex Sarr over blocks, he hit it. No, there was a 4th one. Ochai Baji of the Raptors over blocks plus steals, he hit that. And then I had Christian Brown. I'm like, I'm going to go with Christian Brown. And he didn't get it done. The other 3 guys hit, so that sucked. But and it would have been a really, really great day if I had picked one of those other ones. But I'm just saying those names just to put that out there for you when you're looking at props. I had Anthony Davis over points, that hit. Sabonis over rebounds. I felt like that was his best stat for the day, and that hit. I did have him for the triple-double. That was a Hail Mary play for plus 700. He came up 3 assists short. That was going to be the tough one to get. He did have 2 assists taken off the board, but even if those stay, he ends up 1 short. So that one did miss. But I had RJ Barrett over 3s. That hit. Ja Morant, Ja Wick over assist, that hit. Jordan Poole under assist against the Warriors, who are very good defensively. That was actually kind of a sweat-free one. And then I had Peyton Pritchard over points. I knew if it was a blowout, he was going to kind of stay in the second unit into the 4th quarter, and then they were going to put in, like the 3rd string guys. And he needed that extra little bit because it did end up being a blowout, and he went over his points. So with regular props, it was a 7-1. Then you can take that triple double and you can make it 7-2 if you want to. But Christian Brown's the one that for the regular props just missed right there. Wish I would have taken one of those other guys for their defense. But it is what it is. Hopefully we have a good Wednesday. I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you. It's a final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.